pick really does round out the draft quite nicely.
Ooh. Mid PL versus Invoker. We haven't seen that for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the CS. As nicely pointed out, Ursa's got 2 last hits. 2!
Yeah. Not great.
7-3, definitely not. They're going to go into mid though. This is the wraparound that you mentioned, you know, the DD Sand King comes in with a Burst Strike and Miracle.
That's
one more lance, not even needed. And so they get themselves first blood while 343 was roaming across there to try and mirror the movements of Sand King.
Yep, Miracle does find himself a haste rune though, so I wonder if he's going to go up top and perhaps set up a kill. Ensnare happening on the Slaughter up top, but just really not much. I do want to kind of echo your point about the Naga smooth moves. There's not much of it right now. Mostly because I think the big reason that they picked it is for Sunstrike setup in the early game. And speaking of which, top lane here, Naga in a lot of trouble, like asking the bounty on 2 heroes. Can they actually get the kill? RR? Ooh, one more hit. Is he gonna go for it? He's gonna die for this. So.
Nice cross.
Maybe not.
That's great actually. RR gets himself away, a 1-for-1. But in the meantime, Lumi, Nyx Assassin has just solo killed the lifestealer down at bottom lane. And top lane, Ursa has started to catch up. He's even in CS now with the Slardar. I kind of feel like the way this tempo has been set, Execration have an advantage in the next coming minutes, and maybe it's on Mineski to do something about this, and they will. They'll go down towards bottom lane, the sentries drop, and the stun comes through from Jules. Do they have the damage to finish him off? They don't. The Vendetta back. RR is going to go in for the crush of the Dark Siren. Yeah, there we go. Mango's down, but Vendetta stun won't land. Sunstrike will though with the ensnare and finish him off. 343 getting tracked up here by the Sand King. Stunned up, but here come the illusions. 343 will still drop. And he's ready to take the hunt down Chemo as well. He's got himself that 15 damage over running to the Witchcock to invest into a creep and tries to run away. Creation. I get 2 big kills though, Sand King and the Slardar.
Well, I think, you know, apart from the first blood against Abed, pretty much everything is smooth sailing. He's got his Midas now. The team overall is doing extremely well. Ursa looks like he's going to go for the Mask of Death first, and probably going to sneak a Roshan.
Hello, Abed. Good one. Strike him from Jules, and he comes across from RR, but the trouble is, Cass, as well as this Witchcock and Ursa slamming down the Slardar, and Invoker turns to fight the Sand King. Mineski on a silver platter, hand 2 kills to Execration.
So normally you don't want to use a rock just for a support kill, especially when the enemy team has Ursa, because they know that you don't have rock. They could just like go into Roshan right now. You don't have a great way to challenge it, but because they got a tier 1 tower out of it, especially on the bottom side of the Rosh area, I think it's well worth it. And you know, they pressure the wave. They follow the
They are on top lane. In comes the Rosh, like, but this is right down on the Chemo, and then the cross down on the 2 for the Vendetta with the Carapace. Wants to turn this one around. Somehow RR is alive, and the episode. Gabby's perfect. DJ can maybe come in. They try the blind stun, but Nyx Assassin hiding over towards the east. DJ still wants to find a little pick on
he's waiting for Sunstrike. He's waiting for Sunstrike.
Oh, you're right. 2 seconds until it's off cooldown. Oh, the sentry! They've got the vision! They turn back into him! DJ! No, not like this. The Carapace maybe will be able to save him for now. No, the rage lasts too long. Perfect play there. Ninja Boogie comes in time, and the Sunstrike won't even catch a thing. Infest into Jules again. I was really worrying. I don't know why. I always worry about Southeast Asian 4-roll Sand Kings. Like, where are they going to get their blink? They're not going to have it in time. It's going to be too slow, and they'll die. And somehow, all of these 4-roll Filipino players in particular just magically manipulate space and time to get a blink, but instead Gabby in the Rosh pit scouted out by illusions, and well, in comes the rock down onto 3 of them, and the Fatal Pulse as well. Oh, Execration has to stop to reset this fight. Roshan will finally die, and Gabby will pick up the Aegis, but Raging Potato takes it down immediately. The Blink down is put up, but Vanessa will continue fighting on through. They've got the Anti-Mage, the episode comes through down onto Ursa, and this is an absolute disaster for them, even with the stun from Nyx. The Sunstrike pops out the Ninja Boogie Wall, not well placed and well timed, but DJ's gone, and they'll look for more in the back end. Gabby turns the fight against Jules. He's got no HP left to give, but finally dies to a Naga Riptide. Force Execration to address what they're doing, and it's going to be slow work for them as they're filtering in one by one. DJ.
Look at Jules right now. His positioning is so good.
Sneaky Sand King. Lifestealer, he is caught in there with the Sunstrike and stun. It's a lot of damage, but the rock is stopped, and in comes Jules. He's got the epicenter with the Burst Strike. He's stunned by the Carapace, but it's still enough to take down the 2 big heroes there that control the fight. In the meantime, Warlock and Lifestealer have died, and Miracle in the back end, he's all alone, dodges the snare with a nice little doppelganger there, and turns back onto Gabby with an Aurora Crush coming through again. Miracle can't get another kill on Muerta, but he is deep behind enemy lines. He needs to get himself away again. Doppelganger back into this dire base, but it's too little too late.
He sends an illusion back, bottles the illusion with his real hero just to fake out Execration, but they're onto Miracle. They're like,
they know.
This guy. Yeah, they know. They just actually focus on the real one.
And one of the great things about Nagasara is the vision game you get. Not just through...
right.
Oh, Aegis is gone. Oh, God. Cool.
You gotta watch RR, man, because he's everywhere. Raging Potato.
Oh, he's still dead even with the rock drops. And now Ninja Boogie might just be giving his life as well. And Snare from 343, cancelled out by the fog. And Ninja Boogie's keeping away, but has a nice little end into the air. Taken out of the game.
Right, meanwhile Miracle trying his best to split push on the mid lane and draw some forces back, but it seems like Mineski's really losing the grip of this game. I'm not exactly too sure what they could do either to come back. They are going to force a kill on DJ, but nice spike, and Sunstrike will hit on Miracle as well.
They're going to ensnare on PL. He's got doppelganger now, and he goes out of the cast. Turns back to fighting 3-for-3 with a deafening blast from Abed. Clears it up.
And in particular, it makes R's job so much more difficult, because every time he runs past the Naga illusion, he's like, okay, well, gank mission is over. He either needs to get smoked, which he is doing right now, or, honestly, I think he should have gone for a second item, Shadow Blade. The Force Staff is nice and has been helping him to initiate, but the Shadow Blade is very key in terms of setting up kills right now.
Oh dear Lord.
What's gonna break?
Blink Cross, I think they get two of them. Nixas and the Naga obliterated. A few more hits in for Reggie Potato to clear it up, but always in trouble. Where is he going? Into the death ward and the Sunstrike down onto Slark. Oh dearie me, there was no golem and there was no follow through. There was no PL. Miracle turns up to the fight now. Tries to chase them down, but Execration, they are bailing out. And come the Naga Illusions and they hit the vision game. Look, they send Naga Illusions in, they see where Lifestealer is, they find the Warlock, the Sand King, and they find a couple of sentries and observables as well, just clearing through them one by one with the smoke that they've got, actually ready and waiting to fight up against this all smoke into smoke, the blink of the cross, and killed them, I the song is too late. The Gabby will focus down the Lifestealer and get that kill. No, oh, hang on, hello, he gets away, but he still pops out with the rock drop. Not catching too much. They've got Miracle as well as Jules to find the final kill on the back end, and they move themselves towards the Roshan, but he's not alive just yet. A 3-1. Oh, there's a big old item on Sand King now. Jules has completed his Aghanim Scepter. Mineski, they've got a chance in this game. I thought it was slipping away from them little by little, but they found a way back in. But Ninja Boogie wants to go Scepter. Tries to keep himself up and running, but RR with a jump in, the tornado catches him on the back end, and now Slaughter, what are you going to do? You're going to collect push on the sword, but it's a BKB Gabby. Jules steps around to the top. Oh, they focus it down, and that cancels the Sand King. Epicenter couldn't get in. Oh, Mineski with a big old combo out for Invoker, clipping onto Jay at the very least. They'll bring him down with an ensnare and a few right clicks. No flyback on RR while Miracle tries to battle himself. 1v4 in the middle of everybody. Where's the real one? Even I can't find him. That's the blast. Chasing Abed, but now he has to run. Now he's got to retreat back, but he's just being chased. And Snare is there, and Abed has forced that tornado. He's going to shield himself away from this, but still the final catch of the Sunstrike pop will get that kill. And in the back, 3-4-3, and Snare's up to Sand King. Gone. We'll step up into the high ground, the upheaval slows Abed. Be enough to kill him off. They might be able to do something big here. RR is shadow bladed up behind him. He's got tools ready with the epicenter and the Warlock ulti. They do show DJ and Chemo here up the front line. And oh, RR, your blink was cancelled by something. Naga burns with a radiant that looks like, and here comes the tornado. Abed won't catch anyone with this one. Fishing a little bit. The Sunstrike lands on some Ninja Boogie. And the Radiant Illusions are chasing him down. He won't die to this, but it's bloody annoying.
Execration, they're still got the number of bandits. That's a 3-man crush. Epicenter Assault cancels it immediately. He's slept up. And now they're focusing on the Lifestealer again, left alone. He is going to get brought down. Still sleep up right now for Strike. But the Sand King can run away. Meanwhile, Miracle going straight onto Abed. Abed has duels, but he's going to be absolutely fine. Ursa on the back line still going to work. Slaughter now going on the Naga Siren. This team fight is super chaotic. And without luck, Miracle to do enough work.
Oh man, Miracle, Deafening Blast, the Meepo won't land, Doppelganger's away, and DJ comes back in, but there's the goal, and goes on to 2 or 3, and Fatal Bond, this could do a lot of work, and Miracle's going to take damage on the Gabby, he's in range jump, he's going to be running into people, no, the Duke plays there as well, but Lancia goes back into the fight, and Gabby has no mana left, another the Tornado Marvel will try and slow things down a little bit, but they find a triple kill for Raging Potato, as the pings come out saying, this bastard came back into the fight, and somehow, Mineski managed to swing that around. Mineski can buy a BKB and maybe stand his ground a little bit. He'll find Sand at top. No reveal here, but the Deafening Blast and potentially a Sunstrike. Jules goes back in, but DJ's ready and Crush comes in, actually cancels out the turnaround and Execration. They thought they had a freebie. Got Miracle bottom lane, he's got the heart and now a Basher completed. Still holding on to that bottle, they're looking for tier 2.
Creep waves are just constantly under stress. By the way, Naga, from 4 position support player, is the highest net worth in the whole game.
Of course he is. Now, Miracle, he's 1v3 here. One of them is backed up and away already, and now up against Gabby, the Blink Cross perfect after the BKB. They've killed him to stop. Too late. 3-4-3 does not save his teammate, and there's no buyback on the Ursa. Oh, Mineski might have found themselves a little way into this game, and maybe look for Rax as Raging Potato top lane taking tier 3, mid lane's being pushed in from Nagasar and pushing all these lanes across the river. Top net worth doesn't mean jack shit if you're defending your base like this with no song, and now looking like there's no Rax. Abed 17 seconds until he's alive, and Miracle up on the front line, taking tier 3s, taking buildings. This is some severe structural damage that Execration have to deal with. And now they are the ones working forward on the hunt, if they can catch. 3-4-3, Shadowblade, the blink, and the crush, the song. Didn't catch him with a stun. Naga Siren has set up for maybe initiation into this, I don't know. Naga now caught by the golem and the burst strike. Fucking turns to cast, and he's got a death ward, but you just look at this, they've killed him exactly at the very least. The root comes down, and there is life for the Deafening Blast. It's good as well with the Sunstrike down on his head. Looks like Jay will finally drop, but Miracle, he's the one chasing them down. Iceball will kite him out, and Abed and DJ turn back to fight up against them. This is a pretty good turnaround from Execration. Nice 3-4-3. This is now a stacked Naga Siren, closing it on 30,000 net worth. I still keep looking at, like you pointed out, I keep looking up there and thinking, how has this happened? How has this all gone so wrong? Naga up at the top of the net worth, but I feel, hello, goodbye, Gabby. Turns back, back down, hits the race down, and now the turn with the PL lands down, but I've got stuck, catches into Boogie, he needs to drop the rock, and he does, catches a couple of the percent perfect, even with the Song of the Siren, they've burnt through a lot of the HP here of Execration. They just need to re-engage, jump in with the Slaughter, find the Witch Doctor and Miracle, can you sprint forward and find anything else? He's got the slow and the damage onto Gabby, the beat of the cross, he turns back, they focus Abed instead, the BKB is there, and maybe he can Yule's Blink away, but Tornado, Abed, Yule's, no, he's not doing anything. He finally throws it, and now he can blink, jump down, but great first strike. Jules catches him in the nick of time, and this is looking pretty sick for Mineski as DJ on the low ground.
Here goes
up against the Miracle, chases down 3-4-3, and Jules back in. There's the first strike from high to low. This Naga Siren, butterfly or not. These illusions.
Oh my god. And you know, these kind of supportive heroes not getting the Aghanims on the Nyx, on the Witch Doctor, might actually come back and haunt them.
I would have liked to see those Midas come up, but Ninja Boogie. I jump in with RR. Down here, and Jules, epicenter, great first strike in for Gabby, coming right to the BKB, ready to take the strike, and the fight, and it looks like he's somehow winning this one. He took MKB to deal with it, but Gabby blinks in forward, and Crush comes down, and she is gone. Slapped into oblivion as Miracle, always found Abed. If they can kill off this Invoker, the buyback will be useless. Abed tries to fight with the combo, on to Santi, but Jules is there, keeps him in the air, and Jules will be able to retreat. Looks forward to 3-4-3, but they've got no further initiation tools. Did they catch sight of Miracle there? I think they did, but definitely we'll see him TPing away on the high ground now. As RR is pinged out, he's got the Life Stealer inside of him, Blink and Force. He's juking around these Naga illusions, but they've got the reveal, they've got the jam, and they've got the damage. Kill him off. Jay jumps out, but left all alone. Oh man, he's going to try to rage himself away from this. Gabby comes in, the back, Golem drops down. Where's the further initiation coming through though? The Sand King misses the first strike. Oh, he catches the Ursa at the very least, but still he's lost 2 big heroes. And there's no buyback on DJ.
The Mineski throws.
The Mineski freaking throws. Ninja Boogie dies to Abed. Oh,
as well as the Naga to deal damage over time. Because the Ursa Burst is just not enough at this point.
He's a Chaos Creator. I will take down Chemo now, and that's 2 heroes without buyback. Execration getting picked apart a little bit. Here, Mineski move up onto the high ground. The creep wave miles away, and down at bottom, looks like they've killed off Jules with that Abyssal Blade, but back to a regen apparently doesn't mean too much. Ranged Rax out to Miracle and Raging Potato. The Mellow Rax taking a little bit of damage as well, but the Ice Ball will be a great return. Gabby jumps in. All of the drops as well, but this Meepo lands onto their heads. Oh, the song from 343 cancels out a little damage. The Gabby turn around a little bit, they're down. The Ice Ball's dropped quite close, and the Gabby's already absolutely slaughtered there by Lefkiller. Abed tries to do his best to fight like 1v5, but he's being chased down. The Rebecca comes in. BKB up, left slap down as well, and Ninja Boogie goes Scepter, keeps them alive, at least in the short run. Where's the life stealer? Where's Miracle? Chasing into base. 3-4-3. Very nearly dead. One more land. Not quite enough. Miracle is in the fountain. What the hell are you doing?
He's biding time. Mid-Rax is down because of that. So Miracle does have buyback. There's no reason he will make that play without it. And that has to clear the buyback. The question is, can they escape? Gabby comes in. He does have Blink, but no Abyssal. He needs to actually get a bash. On the back line, Abed looking for the tornado. TP out by Ninja Boogie. It will be... No! The last second, DJ picks up in the air. And now it's the other direction. Execration need to force out a couple of buybacks.
Now, Miracle might be forced to buy back. Middle Rax under pressure here, and bottom jumped in on Gabby, holding on to Enrage and his DKB. I think that's what RR wanted to try and force out. They do jump in. Carapace and the Song skills at bay. The latest push a little bit though. The Naga illusions and the blink of RR though, and yeah, Jules is just buying space. The rest of the team, another Power Strike in, the Sunstrike though coming through. The look to turn this one around. Jay going with the Naga Star, but he's netted up next to his Rax. And the buybacks come through with Miracle wanting to take this. The evil falling them down. They can't escape. The Earthfall will collect the Power Strike again. A great cross comes through. DJ tries to get himself backing away. Chemo on the high ground, and Abed onto the ramp, but he is demolished. Miracle has the damage. Gabby, where are you? 3-4-3, taking down Rax apparently. He's moved himself up there for the fight. It is devolving, and Abed, he's got himself into this battle. One almost to die. Oh, Abed, work yourself away, mate. Get yourself away. The left is after him, but they come through onto the PL. Gabby tries to fight this one through. They also he might be able to double gang on the final. First strike through will kill off the Invoker with another golem. They've got the Ursa as well. Mineski, top Rax, mid Rax, bot Rax, every Rax. This 3-4-3 Naga has done so much work while the fight continues. The dire courier dies in that freaking base. Of course it does, why wouldn't it? Naga will escape, at least for now. But that is an Invoker with no buyback for 100 seconds. And maybe Mineski, they can do something with this.
Miracle rebuys a fresh Diffusal Blade too. He is gonna just... Oh, he's not BOTing mid just yet. He's gone top. He's looking to actually counter push against 3-4-3. That's a real hero. He needs to solve. Okay, he solves.
He has no TP for 6 seconds.
Okay, but he's buying a lot of time. That's critical.
Oh,
Miracle now.
Son's the life stealer mid. Difficult plays there, but the awesome Jules keeps the Ursa at base for now. First strike comes through. Reggie Benedict turns the fight with the damage. Oh, can he stun him up though? Can he get these nice little MKB prompts through? Gabby just being absolutely bitch slapped into the ground. As 55 seconds, Invoker is still there. Look at that! Forest strike from Jules. Catches 3 of them. The jump into the 3-4-3 as well. Raging Potato. The net is there to slow it down. He can't continue onto the target. Meanwhile, bot lane, Miracle looking for Rax to jump in. Gabby. Oh, Death Ward is there as well. And catches a couple. Jules looks for the fight continuation. They kill off the life for 120 seconds. No buyback on to Jay. And Mega Creeps have been obtained here. Mineski have to retreat though. They need to buy time. They need this life stealer alive. Miracle, he just needs to keep the waves pushed out.
Song?
Argus Siren, Song. Have they got Ninja Boogie? Looks like they have.
He drops his BOT. He's gone for BKB. Look, when you don't need to go anywhere except stand in front of your Rax, might be the perfect choice. Let's see.
Well, Rax are falling. This buyback is stacking a good blink cross from RR. We'll slow it up, and Jules Look at the forest striking on the 3, the lad comes through with a BKB from Miracle there, running on in. They kill off the Santi, it looks like taking down. 2 minutes without it, Nabbit. Combos down onto the BKB PL, so no damage actually gained there. But a good deafening blast on Iceball will slow it up. Sunstrike again. They've got the control, the request from Nabbit comes down, another deafening blast. Sunstrike will land for Gabby. Jump in, there's no vision blade. The double cannon, tornado, everything being thrown here by Nabbit, and they try to kill a PL. But Miracle's still alive. The BKB finally comes down for the Invoker, but they're forcing tier 4s. They've killed off a melee rack. The bottom lane was just Nugget Illusions. And now it's Megas against Megas, Lumi.
Oh, but this time the base is really in a lot of trouble here. Are looking for the stun, but they got solid. They can disengage right now and go for a Mega versus Mega gameplay, which is what we're gonna see here. Okay.
Oh, they've smoked up here. They're going for a sneaky play. Oh, do they know it's been pinged out?
You gank the throne, guys. Gank the fountain.
They're baiting up Jules.
What is happening?
They want to go into Jules, and Execration will complete him up. Where's the rest of Mineski? They've lost their Sand King already. The goal has dropped down onto them, and they're going to find the kill on the back end. They've killed the Nyx, but the Song will turn this one back. Gabby being right-clicked by Ready Potato. They need Invoker to come back in with the control. But Abed, Zone, Tornado now with the combo. The Deathwing meets it with the Ice Wall. Oh, it's not going to catch though. Finally with the blast, pushing them back. The Ice Wall will slow them up a hell of a lot. But they're forced out the damage. Spammed down between these big old heroes, and the investing for the PL turns back onto the Invoker. Ice Wall once again. But Abed, oh, the clicks come out. Gabby comes back in. Invoker's dead for a minute and a half. The missile blade comes down. The Ice Wall's trapped them in place. The Golem's slapping people around. There's big old creeps hitting it, and then there's so much stuff just like whacking each other. Gabby's glimmercaped up and runs to go back. But look at Raging Potato. He turns to fight, but he's back. He's held inside the rage. Finally killed off, while Miracle will come in and clean him up. The Song comes back, and 3-4-3 sends them all to sleep. Yellow Illusions not even doing 10 damage to the tower. This is Mineski moving forward with no ultis left to try and catch 3-4-3. He's very tanky though, and killing him off is difficult. They move the PL and the life to the forward, the base is there, but Invoker sends them into the air. Execration behind their tier 4s have some safety at the very least. Yep. But Mineski set up camp. This is their base now.
It's gonna be super hard to kill the Naga because she's got buyback as well. I think the goal here for Mineski is to keep shoving the wave in and have creep support to slowly whittle down the building. Miracle getting pot shot here and there, and look at that mana burn. Oh my god, Miracle's dropping extremely low. Now Raging Potato working on the tier 4. He did not pop the rage, might be in a little bit of trouble as a result.
And they've blocked Jules' missile. Yell is caught. Now the mana burn and the final click in from Ahmed will secure it. The Death Ward in the background. The Sunstrike won't land, but they've still got the Slaughter with a burn through the Naga. Finds the kill onto him, and you're right, there's no Slaughter and no Sand King. This might be Execration taking this game. Maybe Potato will drop, the agent is gone, and there's no one to help him. There's no one to save him. Miracle dead for 80 seconds. Oh, they infest into the creep.
Let them hit. Turn off Radiance. Turn off Radiance. He's out. Okay, good. Oh, he's dead, dude. He's dead. So going back to like 3 minutes ago when I said Slaughter and Lifesteal did not have to buy back there. Now it's just Miracle and Ninja Boogie against the world. No rock for 60 seconds. Throne fully exposed. They do have Glyph. Miracle needs to make a hell of a play. 1v4, 1v5.
Oh, Lifesteal had armor. He dropped armor. We're both.
Oh, okay.
He had armor this long, but they jump in. The Fountain. Meteor. With the Song again cobbling absolutely perfectly there from Execration, but it's the throne that matters. And with the Glyph forced out, Miracle BKB forward, looking to try and do a little bit down here, but the missile blade is there, and Miracle is all alone. They've got the stun, they've got the control, the double can keep them out, but GG is called and throne is on. An 80-minute game pretty much there. Execration take the victory in game number 1.